Well, hello, Facebook community. Alejandro Tornato here. Happy Sunday. And it's about 11:01 a.m. Eastern Time. And, I was thinking, how fast time goes by. This is the third Sunday since I started this segment on the quote of the week. It's so great, to start a new week um, with thinking about something that is uplifting, something that we can actually think and chew during the week, and then come back and refresh ourselves, refresh our thinking by remembering a quote. And how important in my life, how important quotes, have been. I don't know in yours, but just leave me a comment below. Let me know, if quotes are something that are important to you, that you value quotes. I hope you do value quotes, because we can learn so much. People who have given us quotes, throughout history. It's really amazing the power that are, and quotes don't necessarily have to be very lengthy. As a matter of fact, the quote that I would like to share with you today is not a very lengthy quote. Let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, just 5 words. 5 words, but so much in those 5 words. And the quote that I want to share with you comes from someone who I really love. This is not the only quote. He came up, with many, many quotes throughout his life, and is Albert Einstein. I love because Albert Einstein was really an important figure in science, but he was really a thinker. He was, above all, a deep thinker. And Albert Einstein said, creativity is intelligence having fun. That's it. Creativity is intelligence having fun. Now, Einstein was without a doubt a brilliant scientist. He was an outstanding physicist, and an off the charts, completely off the charts thinker. A deep and a profound thinker. And I believe that one of his most awesome characteristics was the fact that he played with ideas. He literally played with ideas. It was like, he was in the midst. Now, this is a figurative speech, but he was in the midst of a playground, like a child being in the midst of a playground. And he was trying new things. He was exploring, he was investigating, he was making lots and lots and lots of mistakes, and yet starting again and again and again, never giving up, never quitting, always moving forward. Perhaps trying something new, going in a different direction. But the very best part of it all was the fact that he was indeed having a great deal of fun. You see, Einstein was allowing his intelligence to have fun. And therefore, his creativity was incredibly active all the time. He was very observant of life all around him. And that's when creativity was kicking in, and he was trying to connect the dots. And that's what creativity is. You know, creativity involves two processes: thinking and producing. Thinking and producing. I mean, thinking, just being able to connect the dots and find a better, a newer, better way to do things or to think about things. And that's why he was a very prolific and deep thinker. And he was letting, his creativity being very active and very playful. He did not really, he did not rely, if we think about it, Einstein did not rely exclusively on his intelligence, on his IQ. Although, his IQ was off the charts, but that was not what he paid more attention to was his creativity. The ability to see things and to create. That was the important thing. Now, what about you? Let me ask you, when you have ideas, when you have new ideas, those do those ideas produce in you a feeling of exhaustion? Do those new ideas cause you a burden because the more you think about them and the more you try to make sense out of them, it requires a lot of effort from you, a lot of work if you want to implement those ideas. And that effort and that amount of work, is that a cause of exhaustion for you? Or when you have a new idea, it produces in you a feeling of excitement? Is it exhaustion or is it excitement? And I believe that in the case of Albert Einstein, it was a cause of, it caused him a feeling of excitement. And that excitement built up on a new idea and connecting that dot with that idea and everything. It was a building process. What about us? Is that same process taking place with us? Are you letting and allowing your creativity, your own creativity, express itself and expand itself more and more and more each and every day? Are you letting and allowing your intelligence to really have fun? Einstein did. And look at what he did throughout his life. So you see, we are creative or co-creating beings with God, with infinite intelligence, with universal mind. We are co-creators. And so we have a very good dose of creativity inside of us. I mean, are we going to let that creativity show up and come out? I hope we do, because we have the potential to create and to do wonderful things throughout our life journey. So this is what I wanted to share with you. I hope that this is helpful for you. Remember this quote, and remember this quote throughout this week. Whenever you have a few moments, I mean, come back to this quote and think about it. Creativity is intelligence having fun. I sincerely hope that you had a little bit of fun with me this morning, that I was an agent of change in your life just for these few moments that we were together. And if you catch the replay, leave me a comment. Let me know if these quotes are inspiring you, motivating you, they're helping you, if I am making a change in your life, even if it's an ounce of change. But if I am making an impact, I want to know that, because I want to be better, I want to do better, and I want to do better for you, because my passion in life is to help other people to reach higher levels of productivity, higher levels of thinking, to reach a higher, a better, a bigger potential, because we all have untapped potential that we can bring forth to make this world and to make your life a better world and a better life. So, thank you very much, for your time. Have a wonderful rest of this Sunday, and live every moment. Be resilient.